Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are doing a quest battle, finally, because, you know, I got round to it. Mostly so we can kill Castleton, though. I want to kill Castleton. Am I saying his name right? It is Castleton, right? Yeah? Maybe? I want to say Constantin, but no, that was a character I had in the Kislev campaign, just a random name guy. It's Castleton, right? You know what, I've gone completely blank. Although you guys are probably going, well, not completely blank, because that's his name. But anyway, he's a new character, okay? Like, he hasn't stuck in my head properly yet. You know, not like, Skarjo here, you know. Skarbrand Johansson. So, anyway, we are going to fight a quest battle for, crap, I forgot the name of his axes too. Slaughter and Carnage, that's the one. We're going to get Slaughter and Carnage, which technically is a massive downgrade from the chainsword that he currently has, but I don't really care. He's still going to be able to kill every lord and hero we throw him at, so it really makes no difference. Well, actually, it does make a difference. It means someone else can have the chainsword and kill every lord and hero that they bump into, so really I'm just maximising the efficiency of my empire, rather than just this one guy, which I'm fine with, honestly. He's going to do okay. Alright, guys? So simmer down. I can already hear you typing the comments. Anyway, so this should be fun. You know what? I'm going to waste some money here. I'm going to waste a bit of money, because I want to read the flavour text for this. Because I didn't do that. I mean, I did earlier, but so long ago now. So here we go, Slaughter and Carnage. Skarbrand's patience, such as it is wearing thin. The plan was to await the encroaching Nurgle horde, and then for the three Khornes forces to slaughter them in glorious carnage before their brazen altar. Plans? What weakness! The farmer plans for the harvest, the maiden plans her wedding. Skarbrand does not scheme. What use are plans when there is rage and slaughter? The wrathful Reaper clashes his axes together and glares at the bloodthirsters in command of the other Khornes forces. This is their blasphemous folly, this planning and waiting. If Nurgle won't oblige, then Khorne will yet have his due. Blood for the blood god! And heads for the head pile! The head chair! Hooray! Let's do it.
I am the spine crusher! The skull taker, the blood quencher. I am violence. I am war. I am wrath. I am rage incarnate.
I am the Eggman, Cuckoo Kachoo.
Skarbrand, the Unforgiven.
The unforgettable. Right, so we are going to... You know what? I hate the lava pools here because the camera always falls into them. So I'm going to go up there with you lot. Actually, you guys are going to join this lot. Up this way. Good. Except you are going to simmer down, as are you, okay? You guys are going to chill a bit. Good. So, split up a little bit. And, yeah, that should do. Pretty straightforward. Let's start summoning some things. So, I am now currently on patch 1.1. That's right, I finally updated the game. And, I mean, I updated the game as soon as the patch came out, but I finally have the game updated and am now recording afterwards. We finally caught up with the backlog of videos that had already been recorded prior to that patch. You know what I mean. And it also means that I've gone and installed a couple of mods. I have the better camera mod installed, because it's a classic. And I also have to control these guys a bit, don't I? Sure do. How are you doing, Skarbrand? I also have one for additional names, which isn't much, you know, it's not a big deal. But it's just a nice little tweak that I think really helps make up for one of the failings of Warhammer 3, which is the fact there aren't a lot of names in the naming pool yet. And I've got to say, you know, it's something that just tends to happen with Total War games in general. it always feels like there aren't quite enough names when the game first comes out, because even though there's probably hundreds of them in the naming pools by default, you really need like thousands of names for them not to start to seem samey. That's the thing, it's confirmation bias. You see a name you've already seen before and you go, see, look, I've had that name before, and it really does, yeah, it seems like a bigger problem than it is. Because the times where it is the case, those times stand out more than the times that don't. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying it's not a problem, of course. It is a bit annoying when you see a name that you feel like you've seen a million times. But it is a weird psychological thing where it's just like the problem feels so much worse. But that psychology exists, so, you know, they need to account for that by having a billion more names, which is what I've done with this mod. Yay! So anyway, go on, go get them. You know what? Destroy that blood shrine. It's buffing melee attack, and we can't have that. One lord has fallen, apparently. That's good news. I guess it's the one over here. Oh, we suffered some damage over here, huh? I mean, I'm not really doing a lot to maximize the efficiency of my men, but, you know, it's Khorne. I think I'd be doing us a disservice if I made this all organized, you know? No, this is Khorne. This is Khorne, all right. Last one to kill this guy is a rotten egg. Which sounds like something that Nurgle would be into, so we'll behead you for doing that. Some Minotaurs up there still. You know what? We'll just let... Yeah, we'll just let the hounds chase them off. That anti-large against the, you know, 70 armor's quite high, to be fair, but there's not many Minotaurs, and you can fit a lot of hounds around a couple of Minotaurs. So they do not last. Alright, so they got some, they got Soul Grinder. Using its mortars. I think I might actually summon back here. I'm not going to be able to kill the Soul Grinder, but I can stop it shooting me. And that's really what I'm after. I just want to bog him down. It also looks like other units are coming back here to try and stop us as well, which is sort of perfect. So that's good. Alright, everyone in. Let's get the hounds down here. I want to get them on the plague drones, ideally. Alright, let's buff everyone's damage. And now, let's start summoning some nonsense. So one thing I do need to do, I feel like, I mean, it could be because I've got better camera mod installed, that it feels like it's changed some of the speeds of things. It could be that, and I'm just not used to that. Or it could be because the patch has changed a couple of my, you know, camera speeds and things. Because they have done that in the past. Sometimes updates do that. So I do need to check that at some point. Or maybe I'll just get used to the camera speed. But I find a lot of the time I'm turning and it feels like I'm... I don't know, something feels off about the camera. Could just be the better camera mod changing the zoom distances. So, you know, when I zoom it's doing more than it normally would. Could be that. Could be that. It's probably that. But anyway. Oh, the better camera mod, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. I mean, it's a classic mod. It's been in Warhammer 1 and 2. The exact same mod. It just allows you to zoom in more and zoom out more. So I can get much lower to the ground now, which can cause a little bit of clipping sometimes. But, you know, it's a mod, so who cares, really? Like, you opt into the odd bit of clipping. It's not really a problem. It also means you can zoom out way more as well, so you can get a really good look at the battlefield. Which is rather nice. So, you know, look at that. There you go, way out. Way out. Which is pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, look at that. Look at that bitey fellow. Although this bitey fellow's the coolest bitey fellow. Look at him. Isn't he cool? Oh, no, he's shy. Oh, bye, buddy. Bye. So anyway, we've almost won this. Almost got him. Well, how are we doing? Have we cleaned the Great Unclean one yet? There we go. There we go. That's what happens if you give a Nurgle... oh, and our Bloodthirster died. That's what happens if you give a Nurgle Lord a bath. You go, no! No, not the suds. My only weakness. Yeah, it's a real problem for him. Ooh, let's breathe fire on him. That's a neat trick. See if you can reach him. There's probably something in the way, isn't there? Yeah, I think there was something in the way. He didn't want to blast his own Minotaurs in the back, which I think is cowardly behaviour. They're your Minotaurs. Do what you will with them. There we go. Bye. And that's that then. Job's a good one. Oh, and of course this is the they call it the brazen altar, brass altar. I mean, I know it's brass, but it could also be brazen. It could be both. But anyway, there's the altar. And you'll notice that the ground is in the shape of Khornes' symbol. You see? Fun, isn't it? All right, that went well. So, I'm going to devour the captives, even though they're probably, well, some of them, I guess, are fine. Some of them are just more rage beasts. But I think the Nurgle ones will try not to eat, because, well, they've gone off, haven't they? Yeah. So there we go. Slaughter and carnage. Not bad. I like it. And, yeah, Castleton. His name is Castleton. His name's Castleton. Obviously his name's Castleton. His name's Castleton. So we have slaughter and carnage now.
Each of these demonic axes contains a bloodthirster's savage spirit, lending fury to Skarbrand's strikes.
So it's not bad. I mean, it gives the ability Slaughter and Carnage, which is the same ability but toned down of the chainsword. The more kills you get, the more damage you do, right? But it's only up to 100% rather than 300%. But that's still fine. It just means it'll be going up slower, but whatever. And we also get that plus 100 armor-piercing weapon damage instead of the plus 250, I know. 5 corruption instead of 10, like melee attack. I think it's 5 instead of 10 or 15. Anyway, it's basically just a worse version of that, which is a shame, honestly. It would be nice if it had something a bit unique, so we could at least be like, well, at least we get this thing, you know? At least we get the ability to, I don't know, throw them as a ranged attack or something. But no. No, it's just a worse version of the thing that we already have, but it is what it is. So, quest successful. Sure was. It sure was. But that does mean that we now have the chainsword free to give to someone, and I know exactly who to give that to. Once I've done some random arbitrary leveling up, what should we get for you? Devastating charge. Why the hell not? Brilliant. Job's a good one. Now, where's our boy? Here he is. Here's Ruru. So, basically, I think that we want to make sure that we have... oh, he's got the obsidian blade already. That's really nice. But this is better. So there we go. So, for the chainsword, I think I want it to go to someone who is sort of appropriate, right? I want it to go to an appropriate fit. And when I think of chainsword, right, I think... So I'm going to give it to Ruru. So there we go. That's my logic. And I think you'll find it is watertight. So we're giving it to Ruru. Also, he's going to be a big old... well, I don't want to spoil it, but he's going to be very, very big and beefy one day. So I want him to have the big sword. It should be good. Anyway, now what we want to do... Where is he? Here he is. Let's kill Castleton. Buddy, Booby, you have a rubbish army. I mean, it's technically a fight against a legendary lord, though I don't think it's really going to be noticed. You know what I mean? Like, we'll fight this, but it won't feel like we've really fought a legendary lord. It'll just be like, oh, it's just Castleton, in it. It's just a bald man. It's just a middle-aged man that we've chopped in half. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. Can I be bothered? I feel like I should. This will spell the... I think this might be the end of his faction. Let's have a little look, actually. Oh, no, there's still that army.
No higher power than I.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you are the highest of powers. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're gonna fight this, and we'll just auto-resolve the other one, because the other one isn't worth doing. So this will be... We'll pretend it's the final battle against Castleton, because that's essentially what it is. Okay, now here we are. I mean, we have reinforcements, but that's kind of irrelevant, honestly. So, this is going to be very straightforward. I'm just going to throw these guys in a big pile and attack. Okay, so there's a wall there. City barricades. These slow me right down, they really do. It's probably why my opponents keep building them, I'm going to be honest. I think they're onto something. Alright, you guys stand to one side. And yeah, you guys just go nuts. Have fun. Have fun, team. This probably won't last long. Oh yeah, Doggo's doing some great damage already. Ooh, and Skarbrand getting a nice hit in there too. Who knew Skarbrand can do a bunch of damage? So, let's start summoning some things. Let's get some flyers in there. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Let's get a Bloodthirster. That'll be a giggle. Almost dealt with the dervishes, obviously. Okay. Keep summoning them. In you go. Actually, go chase down those light war sleds. So with this patch, by the way, light war sleds have received some nerfs. Nothing major, honestly. They have less armor now. They have less armor, which I think is perfect, honestly. I feel like the difference between them and the heavy war sleds was completely arbitrary. Because basically they both had enough armor that you would want something armor-piercing on top of them. Something like, you know, a Bloodthirster or something. But it basically meant that the light war sleds were quicker, so they could avoid the things that could kill them, whereas the heavy war sleds couldn't. So actually the heavy war sleds were more prone to getting killed than the light ones. And they each did the same amount of damage. They were each as capable of doing work. So it really did just feel like the heavy war sleds were just slower. You know, the small increase in armor didn't warrant the huge increase in cost, you know? So yeah, light war sleds were definitely too good. So the lower armor makes a lot of sense. It means that they can get whittled down in combat by, you know, by just like spearmen and stuff as well. Like it's not just sort of halberds that could just tear them apart. Now spearmen have a bit of a better shot as well. So they have to fear more anti-large units. Oh, and Castleton's over here, is he? Buddy. Alright, let's pin him in place. Let's buff everyone's damage. And let's just keep doing all the abilities, I guess. Good. You guys keep chasing. You guys run in. And oh, they're trying to build another barricade, which they might manage to. Bunch of patriarchs in here. I don't like their odds. They are on foot and they're fighting minotaurs. So yeah, not great for them. Not a great spot. Not a great spot for them. And it looks like Castleton's even killed by the cultist in the herald. It's not a herald, is it? Is it a herald? What are you again? What are you? I've forgotten. It's not an exalted one. It is a herald. Or is it? I've forgotten. I forget which one is the hero, which one is the lord for the Bloodthirsters. That's the problem with there being, you know, 5 different kinds of Bloodthirsters. I know, it's actually 4. I'm just being hyperbolous for effect. Okay, how you guys doing? Yeah, what, Skarbrand, you can go deal with those Cossars now. I feel like that guy's as good as dead anyway. As is their lord. Yeah, there goes Castleton. Alright, in you get, boys. In you get. Alright. Well, there we go. In you get, lad. And we have all of our reinforcements as well. Let's get all our reinforcements in. Oh, these guys are perfectly situated. Thanks, team. And yeah, they've suffered army losses. It's just that usual thing where Kislev have to take 30 seconds to remember that they're cowards. It's not that they're brave, it's they're too stupid to realise that they're not. Takes them a while. The penny will drop soon, don't worry. Okay, let's chase them down. And, okay, let's use the Horn of Khorne. You know, just for giggles. There we go. There we go. That's the end of Castleton. Alright, there we go. Job's a good un. So, let's, oh, I don't know. What do we need here? Nothing is the answer. We need nothing here. Let's get some skulls. Because we already have, Castle Alexandronov over there. So, Faith the Breaker. This is not useful. I did want to get the defeated Castleton moniker, you know, the trait, but it's sort of pointless. considering, you know, we don't really need leadership when in own territory, because Skarbrand is never in his own territory, and even if he is, he doesn't need any leadership because he just kills everything anyway. I don't see any of his units crumbling somehow. So anyway,
The Kislevite Patriarch's obsession with dogma and control proved to be his undoing in battle, where he was soundly subjugated by his opponent. Oh, the irony.
Dragon Helm. Yeah, whatever. It's no biggie. So, Blood Reaper. It's a Blood Reaper, not a Herald of Khorne. Okay, yeah, Blood Reaper. Of course it is. Of course it had blood in it. Anyway, there we go. And for you, Ekugex Kuraxus, let's get you... God, I don't know. Have we got everything? Oh, Devastating Charge. And I guess I get Indomitable next, you know, because we've just discussed how useful leadership is to this army that kills everything effortlessly. Right, Zuishank next. And that will be the last of Tsarina Catherine's territory in Kislev. No, it won't. There's still Yetshich as well. And then it's the stupid mountain ones that we can deal with outside of Kislev. Okay. So, I don't know what you're doing coming down here anymore. Okay, I'm seeing 2 Skaven armies now, though. Which makes me think that they did get a settlement. So that's their settlement. We're going to go for it. I suspected as much. Alright, you start chasing him, I guess. And you guys, see if you can't get over here. It's going to take a little while. I hope we can get over here. If we can't get here with all of our blood hosts, then that's fine. I'm okay with it. You know, I'd rather we took it, but, you know, I will live. Theodoric Gausa is in our territory, which kind of makes me want to attack his territory at some point, but we'll see. We'll see. We do have rifts pending, alright? Ursun is going to roar in a minute, apparently. Though it's hard to tell where we're at with that, because the last few turns have taken a while. We've done so many sort of defensive battles and things. So we'll have to wait and see. God, look at all this stuff. So much stuff. I love it. You know what, actually? I'm going to cancel some of this. Because we probably have some stuff back home. Because I keep seeing stuff that needs building in, like Norska. And yet, look at this, Infernius, we could actually max out. Yeah, we should obviously do that. We should obviously max out Infernius, shouldn't we? That's our capital, and we haven't got a tier 5 yet. That's so silly. So yeah, we'll do that. How much did that cost? 16,000. Okay, that's not cheap. Okay, I'm very glad I saved some money. Because that is not cheap. Alright, now let's see if there's any higher tier buildings. Any, like this one, maybe. Oh, that one we could do. We need 8 grand for that. Bloody hell. Alright, let's keep putting up our income then. Jesus. You'd think we get enough from war spoils. But no. Khorne buildings are pretty expensive. I mean, they're definitely more expensive than normal. Let's have a look. Like Kislev here. So yeah, like 2,000 for a trophy hall that earns very little. So it really does encourage you to do fighting to get the money you need. You know, this will help us eventually. Obviously, it will pay for itself eventually. But it'll be a while, that's for sure. It'll be a while. Okay, so Garrison Lord not moved. That is fine by me. And I guess that's the turn. Oh, well, this is never going to work. That's fine. Thorgard can have it. Ruru's coming for him, so I'm fine with that. So yes, we did lose Crackertrack, but that's okay. Oh, hi.
Certainly not.
You know what? Crap. I just realised I want to actually occupy that. I was going to say we can raise that and then bounce off and take Elenderling, but I guess I can't? Also, no rifts yet, I'm noticing. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to attack this, go blood hosts, then I'm going to run over here to kill Elenderling with Skarbrand, and then I'm going to use the blood host to occupy Zuishank next turn. That way, I'll have one settlement in the northern oblast and can start occupying this stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Medium casualties, really? That's really cool. They have miners in here. So yeah, the dwarves have been helping them out a bit. Okay, I think because medium casualties, and we are going to go fight some wood elves, I think we are going to have to fight this one. Yeah, I guess we will. Let's do it. Alright, so, yeah, everyone in. Come on, there's got to be something here to attack. There we go. Go for the dervishes. That's a terrible target. It's a shocking target. These are better. These are better. So actually, this may seem a bit of an extreme reaction, but I need to kill these miners with blasting charges. Because miners with blasting charges are surprisingly good in this matchup. Those blasting charges will absolutely tear bloodletters apart. Because bloodletters have no bloody armor. So yeah, I want to get these guys in a hurry. Alright, go get them, fellas. Yeah, I can summon some more bloodletters on top of them in a second. There we go. Send them flying. I love it. Alright, come here, you. Okay, you go get them over there. Yeah, summon some flyers. I want to get into the back line here. Let's cut them off. Very good. Whenever you're ready. Alright, yeah, we're filling it up. Okay. Oh, you need to do something. Anything, honestly. Like, what are you doing standing around? Can't have that. Okay, Bloodthirster. Down you go. Marvellous. And he's completely healed up thanks to that ability of his. That ability is so useful. It really is. It really is marvellous. Oh, not too far away, are they? You need to get up here, man. You need to get up here, buddy. I'll gore flinch. I'm hardly seeing any gore being flinched. Whatever the hell that means. Kind of regret asking now. Alright. Come on, boys. Let's get our Minotaurs to attack this barricade, because it seems they're all running the opposite direction to try and get into the enemies over here. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. It's a right hassle. And yes, I am just popping abilities because I can. How are we doing over here? Well, we're getting through it. It's taking a little while. But it looks like the enemies are retreating from there, so I suppose that means we're doing something right. Don't like seeing our Minotaur so beaten up there. Oh, Zargard. No kills on the Zargard. I really would have thought the Minotaurs would be better at doing this. Oh, it's because there's a bunch of Zargard in here. Oh, bloody hell. We'll figure it out, maybe. And, yeah, there we go. There we go. Done. Kill the Zargard. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Now, let's pin them in place so they can't run away and buff everyone's damage. Ah, they just went unbreakable. That's so like them. So like them. Alright, let's drop some more bloodletters in the back. We're still... Oh, we're fighting these guys now. Oh, this is going to mess everything up, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Alright, keep Skarbrand moving. These guys having a whale of a time. Alright, you guys can move, I think. Maybe. Let's buff them. With the old horn of corn. The old corn horn. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, let's go get him. You know, I got a weird flashback there from the corn horn. So there's a pastry, right, called a cream horn, because it's shaped like a horn, and it's full of cream or custard, right? And you know, confectioner's custard usually, but anyway, whatever. And I remember way back when. My gran used to buy them occasionally, and she always used to call them cream corns, which isn't what they were called. And yeah, I just had that pop into my head. Bless her. But yeah, old people. Yeah. Old people are silly. I miss them. So, decisive victory. And yes, a Khorne campaign is the perfect time for people to talk about their grandmother. Share your favourite grandmother memories in the comments. So, let's have a look. Zoyshank. So, we do want to occupy this, but we're going to delay it so we can go kill some silly, ruddy little elves. That's right. So, Blood for the Blood God. And yes, we discovered a Lenderling. Thanks for reminding me that that was our plan. So now we should be able to reach him, I'm assuming. If we can't, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, we will. Good. And you take Zoyshank. Good. Right. I know we can't take it this turn, but I want to queue up the movement in case I forget and hit end turn at some point. It means we can just take it then. Right, what next? I guess Indomitable. I guess. That's how you want to play this. So yeah, we should be able to do this fairly easily. It says medium casualties. I mean, if we auto-resolve... Oh, we're not actually going to lose anyone, apparently. But we're going to fight it, because when do we get the chance to fight Wood Elves? I mean, Wood Elves have one settlement to this entire campaign map. So this really is our only chance to have a nice big battle against Wood Elves. We may go and burn down their tree at some point, but, I mean... It's very much going to be an optional thing. There's really nothing to encourage us to go there. So it'll really be... We'll have to go out of our way. So this, though, we aren't having to go out of our way. This is a nice freebie. This is, hey Janet, have some Wood Elves to play with. And now this is happening. So, should be good. Let's do it. Alright, so... this is going to be pretty straightforward again, I think. I'm going to want my blood letters in the front. Spread out the exalted ones a bit. And I think I might also spread out my heroes a bit as well. I'm a little concerned about the Minotaurs. So I think I'm just going to shove them all on one end. You know, all the big stuff, I'm just going to shove one end. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of war dancers. So yeah, all the big guys are going one end. That way, if they do get attacked by anything that could, you know, do a lot of harm to them, well, they'll have backup, won't they? So that's my plan. It's going to let me be very hands-off. So it should work out lovely. You guys do need to fall back, though. Silly me. I'll just stay there, I guess. You know what? In the forest. You guys go in the forest. Wood Elves famously hate forests. They're all about woods. Forests, though. Ugh. Disgusting. Awful. Can you even imagine? Alright, let's see if you can't hit these guys a bit. You'll be fine, don't worry. And boop. Marvellous. Just want to get some kills in there early. Okay. Oh my god, that was more than half his health. Oh no. Well done, boys. Well done. Alright, now let's start summoning some folks in the back line. Okay. Move you guys out that way. Wow, everyone's coming straight in, huh? Sure are. They sure are. I don't know where these guys are going. Where they think they're going. Oh, they're trying to flank. Okay, fine. You do you. You do you, game. So he's actually getting a little bit mobbed, but Skarbrand's doing alright. He's doing alright. Against 1,000,000 eagles. Yeah, this is ridiculous. And he's getting shot to bits. Oh, Skarbrand. He's alright. He's alright. Because like, all these guys will be pushing their way in. So yeah, we're good. Yeah, you get the Treekin. Oh, wow, yeah, a Lenderling was nearly killed. Somehow he survived. Alright, let's start summoning more nonsense in here. Yeah, Skarbrand's taking big damage, huh? Yeah, whoops. Let's stop that eagle moving for no reason. Let's get a Bloodthirster in here. You know, another one. Oh, how are you doing, Skarbrand? See. 3,000 damage value. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, this is suddenly looking very bad for the elves. Those stalwart defenders of trees. Yeah, getting wrecked. See? Yeah, things aren't going so well for him. Not well at all. And Skarbrand, he's doing great. He's doing great. And he's regenerating, you know, he's fine. There we go. That was an absolute... that was an absolute slaughter. Those poor elves. Those poor elves. Alright, out we go. Decisive victory. Alright. So, I'm going to go devouring the captives, because hopefully next turn... Right, hopefully... Next turn a rift will open, and I can jump into it. So, yeah, I want the replenishment. God, Minotaurs really don't replenish quickly, do they? No, they don't. What do I want now? I've got no idea. Like, seriously, we just have so many skill points and nothing to spend them on. Let's go with, spread control. Yeah, perfect. And, oh, good. Yeah, check this out. Boop. And he's going to fall over, and then we're going to get a pop-up. Haha! Oh, well, that's not the one. All that. This is the one. This is the pop-up. This is the one I was talking about.
The great orthodoxy have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Ho 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 ha ha ha.
So, let's crack on with these guys, I suppose. Alright, keep going that way. Keep going that way. You guys as well. Alright, you're all running that way now. I've decided. Okay, we're gonna go fight some Skaven. It's basically all Skaven slaves. There's some clan rats in there as well, but I mean, frankly, just the summons that we have are going to kill all of them. It's not really a problem. We're also kind of broke again. So that's annoying. Wasn't there... Yeah, we can do Troll Fjord. So I'm going to keep trying to do major upgrades when we're able to. Alright? That's my plan. I'm going to keep trying to do the major ones when we can. And yeah, I get that one too as well. Good. Okay. So one thing I do want to do as well, actually. One thing I do want to do... Wait, where am I? I'm very confused. Where am I? Here we go. Here's my capital. So yeah, this one. This, yeah, by Blackrock. All this, the Cold Mires. We got the building to get higher Lord and Hero recruit rank, but we don't actually have any recruitment buildings for heroes in this area. So, you know what? I think I'll just get the Chaos Dreadhold and I'll get the hero recruitment buildings here. Even though they're actually kind of minor settlement fodder, really. You know, it's this, yeah, this one and this one, right? Oh, no, it's not. Hang on, where do we get the... There we go. It's this one. Okay, so that's what we want for the Blood Reapers. Yeah, alright. So that'll be fine. And we'll get some Bloodthirsters and stuff here too. Like, that'll be great. Alright, brilliant. So yeah, we're going to get more cultist places and more whatevers. But once we upgrade that, which will probably be many turns from now. But at some point, I will want to start getting a few armies in this area just to push across the Chaos Wastes. Because I would quite like to take over all the Chaos Wastes. So we can edge out all of our... I guess all of our rivals. You know, it's not really our opposition because they're just sort of sat there idly, but you know, it's the rival gods that I want to eke out of the competition for claiming all the souls of these here mortals, you know? So I would like to kill them all at some point. Theodoric Gauss, I don't know what he's doing. He's not going to obey, but I mean, is he going to loiter? I don't know. So, what have we got? Building upgrades. I'm sure we have many of these. That will help a bit. That'll help a bit. Everything will help a little bit. Money. Good. Building upgrades. Even more of them, apparently. One of those. Perfect. Cool. Probably not perfect. I'm sure I could min-max this better. Oh no, I could have got Stromny Mountain Fass. Oh, that's so annoying. I forgot we hadn't moved Ruru this turn. That's very embarrassing. I could have killed that army, and then I would have had just to get Thorgard. Now I'm probably going to have to go deal with this, and then go back and deal with the other guy. Who's going to be harder to deal with now. It's fine. There's no real time limit. I mean, technically there is, But not for Ruru's adventures. Really, the time limit is just for Skarbrand to, you know, lay waste to all the major factions. But Ruru, I guess, actually, Ruru will be heading into the mountains to finish off Sadi the Castleton. But I don't see her really competing for the, you know, for the demon souls. I don't think it's going to work, you know. I think she's out of the race, like, in a practical sense, not in a literal sense. You know what I mean? Like, she's got no chance, is what I'm getting at. So I think he can loiter a bit. We'll get rid of Sadi the Castleton eventually. But yeah, Skarbrand will be on to stopping some of the real contenders. Although, saying that, I kind of want to get rid of Scrag. And he's not really a contender either. But anyway, this guy wants a non-aggression pact. I don't even know who he is. Who are you? Where do you live? Oh, is he the one up here? Somewhere. Yeah, well, I'm just going to say no, because I don't know where he is. I don't know who that guy is. Okay, so, I can actually reach that this turn, which is very disappointing. Though it doesn't look like Krakadordan's been taken, so I guess I could just attack Krakadrak now. So the convent got destroyed. Novchelsi looks like he's going to surrender to the Greenskins in a second, but that's okay. And, yeah. Pyrrhic victory. We're not going to lose anyone, but I mean, I kind of want to fight this, actually. That sounds better to me. But we're going to do it next episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.